What's up, y'all? We are back to do another Newvie review. Today we're doing a Newvie review on the new Mutants. It's a movie that just came out. A lot of people were already talking about boycott the movie, don't watch it, because they found out Marvel are the directors, I guess. They did whitewash some characters. However, I've been Marvel deprived of a movie since last July when I went to go see Spider-Man Far From Home. That's a whole year plus a month of no Marvel movies. I had to go watch this. Now, this movie is definitely associated with the Marvel Cinematic Universe now. They state that pretty clearly at the beginning of the movie when they're doing the Marvel comic rundown. But let's get into this movie review now. How realistic was this movie? I did just tell y'all they whitewashed some characters. However, they did keep their backgrounds into it. So, like, you have a dude from Brazil, a chick from Ireland, I believe. You have a Native American as the main character, Moonstar. A Russian lady, or a Russian teenager, I should say. A Hispanic doctor. And I'm missing one. Oh, white dude from Kentucky. But yeah, this movie, as far as like representation goes, it was trying to get a lot of different backgrounds into the movie. There wasn't a lot of black people. I was kind of iffy about that, but the representations for the backgrounds was definitely there in the movie, and it was clearly stated. So I think that was pretty cool. Now, as far as the rest of the realism goes, they did a very solid job. They're based in a rehabilitation center. You don't get to meet too many other characters outside of that rehabilitation center unless it's going into a backflash. But a flashback. My bad, y'all. But yeah, the movie was definitely very realistic. I like how they tried to incorporate the mutants to not make it just seem like they're just superhero, like they're normal in a way. So I thought that part was pretty impressive. Now let's get to the trailer. How much of the movie was in the trailer? There was a pretty quite few bits and pieces that were in that trailer. But as far as nothing important was put into the trailer that would have threw the movie off. You do definitely remember some quotes from the trailer when you do watch the movie. You're like, oh yeah, I remember that in the trailer. But they didn't put anything. They didn't put too much, so that's always good. I hate when movies don't put everything in the trailer, so I love it when they keep it a trailer. Just put enough in it to make me want to go watch it. Or honestly, with these Marvel movies now, I honestly don't even believe that they need to release a trailer. Just tell us the date and I'll go watch it. Let's get to the next question here. Was this a copycat film? It was not. I'm not sure which comic book this story was adapted from, but this isn't a copycat film in any way. It has their own little story, their own way of doing things, and I actually liked it. Like I said, there wasn't a lot of because with the mutants coming to Marvel now, obviously there's going to be a lot of different characters, so I really believe that they wanted you to introduce you to these 5 new characters or 6 new characters, including the Doctor. So I'm considering this an introduction movie, so I won't go too hard on the rating, but it is a Marvel movie, so my expectations are pretty high. Is this a movie that I would want to go back to watch in the movie theater? Like I said, it's a Marvel movie. I'm sure I missed probably 20 plus Easter eggs. I did see a couple, but I already know I missed quite a few already. So I'll probably go watch the new Rockstars first because I love their breakdowns. Go watch them if you love breakdowns. Then I'll probably go back to the movie theaters and actually see anything I missed and all of that jazz. Now let's get down to who was the greatest performer, or actor, actress. I'm gonna have to give that role. I had their names up because I do not want to mess up their names. I have to give it to 2 actresses in this movie because they played their roles gracefully. The first one is gonna go to Anna Taylor-Joy. She plays Magic, and she's the one with the background from Russia. She plays this phenomenal, y'all. Phenomenal. The other one's gonna have to go to Alice Barga, and she plays Dr. Reyes. Another actress that played her role phenomenal in this film. Personally, I'm gonna let y'all know right now, she made me hate Dr. Reyes, but that's how you know she played the shit out of her role for real. Now let's get down to what we all been waiting for. What percentage am I gonna give this movie? I was leaning towards 80%. I was. Then I started talking to y'all, started going through the steps. I'm gonna have to give this a 75%. It was a solid movie, so it's getting a solid C. It was an introduction movie, so don't expect too much action. There's quite a few action scenes, but don't expect, in-game Thanos. But since it was an introduction movie, I'll give it a C. I feel like it introduced the characters nicely. Now, this franchise really depends on how they do the next movie. How they're going to continue to grow these characters, kill these characters, who they're going to introduce to these characters. That's what's really going to be the make or break, because this was definitely just an introduction movie. And it was a solid C. Let me know in the comments, though, what percentage would you give this movie? And I'll be back next week to do another Newvie review. We're either going to be doing The Tenet or The Devil May Cry. I might even try to release both of those for you. But until then, don't forget to like the video, subscribe, and I'll catch y'all later. Thanks for the support.